salmon is a beautiful Scottish salmon. You can find it pretty much only at Allostra. I invite you to try it, taste it, because I promise you, if you buy it once, you're never going to buy anything else. All the rest of the ingredients, of course, have been donated by Allostra. But let me tell you what we're doing. So we are preparing a poaching liquid. Let me remove it from the stove so you can actually have the Bahraini account can have a very, look how beautiful it looks. Okay, so we have the stems of coriander, we have fresh ginger, we have garlic, kaffir lime leaves, chilies, and then we have our, those are our aromatics, of course, and then we put in actually these ingredients: fish sauce, rice wine vinegar, soy sauce, which is our salt, sesame oil, and honey, okay? When you use soy, you always have to use sweet and sour, okay? Sweet and sour as in the rice vinegar, okay? So in the meanwhile, for the second recipe, we already are steaming our quinoa. And what I did, you guys, is that I prepared 1 cup of quinoa, 2 cups of rice, a little less than 2 cups of rice, and I'm steaming my quinoa away, okay? In fact, I'm gonna reduce the heat right now because I wanna make sure that it's not gonna stick. And normally 1 to 2 is the perfect amount, okay? So this water here is boiling because we're gonna poach beautiful asparagus, which we're gonna use with our poached salmon, okay? As you can see, the poaching liquid is going away very happily. It's to add a beautiful juicy lime, and basically that's it. So let me give a mix to the quinoa. I'm gonna use my wooden spoon to mix my quinoa, okay? This poaching liquid dough is absolutely perfect now. The other thing that we done in advance was to steam some long grain jasmine rice, okay? And all I did just a minute ago before we went online for Bahrain, I just tossed it with a little bit of this beautiful sesame oil, okay? That's all I did. So I made it very, very perfumed, and it's delicious. I mean, you can eat it with a spoon, actually, you don't need anything else, already? So the poaching liquid is ready. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and poach the salmon. Look how fast it is. So I'm gonna take my salmon and delicately make sure that it's completely submerged. Maybe you wanna come closer and show it, you guys? Yeah? Yeah, you want it to be completely submerged by the water. And we're gonna cook it for exactly 3 minutes from now. So let me see my watch, 1924. So 1927, we're gonna stop it because it's gonna be ready. In the meanwhile, now I'm gonna be poaching the asparagus, okay? So this little baby asparagus. These guys, honestly, if you have all your things in the house, if you have your salmon and the ingredients, it does not take you more than 10 to 12 minutes to have a beautiful, healthy, phenomenal light meal to prepare, okay? So 27, we're gonna remove that. Let me find the right spatula. Okay, the salmon is perfectly cooked already. We want to toast the sesame until they get a little color and they start popping. Okay, that's what we're looking for. That's it, okay? And 30, perfect. So 3 minutes are gone. Salmon is coming out. Stays together very well because it's not overcooked, but it's gonna flaky beautifully. We're gonna put it right here. And the other one, it doesn't matter with the herbs or not because we're gonna cool it down anyway. Ouch. Hot, 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 hot water. We're gonna put it on this plate, right there. Leave it there to cool down. We don't need this anymore, so let me remove it from the stove. See if I'm gonna burn my sesame seeds. Put there, because we don't need this anymore. Now, let me tell you one thing. That liquid that we just removed, if you really want, you can filter it and reduce it. Personally, I don't use it. I'm gonna show you how I normally eat this, okay? The sesame seeds are now almost perfect, but they're still not yet popping, so we're gonna let them go. Let's check the quinoa. Aha! The quinoa is getting to the perfect point now. Still have a few minutes to go. Yeah, still not popping out, it's still not puffing. Did you guys have much success with quinoa? I make disaster with quinoa sometimes. I don't even know why, honestly. Anyway, okay, so sesame seeds are ready. I'm going to close that. See, the color has changed into a beautiful toasted golden color, so that's exactly what we want. Amount of toasted sesame seeds. And this is it. Yeah, so this is literally dinner ready. How long it took us? Nothing, right? Literally. So, few minutes to prepare the poaching liquid, 6 minutes exactly for the fish to be perfectly ready, and this is a beautiful poached salmon. Okay, so the fish is Scottish salmon. You're not going to be able to find it pretty much anywhere else, so go to Alostra. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful salmon. Big difference from the Atlantic that we find regularly. So, the fish. Then the other, so the aromatics into the fish poaching liquid are basically ginger, garlic, coriander, help me, the stems of the coriander, kaffir lime leaves. So those are for the aroma, and chili. I use bird's eye chilies, you guys, this one.
And you'll be posting the recipe. You'll be posting the recipe.
I'll be posting the recipe with all the details to the quantity as well. Although I strongly recommend that you guys experiment with the quantity. Now, so those are the herbs, okay, the aromatics. Then we're using this as seasoning. So we're using honey, we're using sesame oil, we don't need that for now. We use soy sauce, rice vinegar, and fish sauce, okay? And all go into that beautiful liquid that we had there. You bring it to a boil, 5 minutes, poach the salmon for 6 minutes. 3 minutes on fire, 3 minutes on the side. Clear? And from that you get a salmon ready to eat, the peanut platter that we just did, okay? Should you want to do a salad, there you go. I think I might go for a rice bowl because this quinoa, I don't think is cooking in time. It's opening time. I start seeing opening, but I think it's still quite I don't know, maybe I put a little water, but normally 2 to 1 is the perfect ratio. So I don't know why. Maybe I open it too often. Oh, I become very nervous, but maybe here you can see what I mean by the seed germ. See the little white on my finger? See that thing there? That's called the seed germ, basically, okay? So the quinoa is cooking now. I think it's going to be ready. Alright, now, for the salad, we have our beautiful poached salmon. We have a nice bowl. I'm going to put some beautiful rocket on the bottom, right? Because salad is good for us. Very, very good for us. Oh, maybe not. This. Kaffir lime is not chewable, you guys. So, already? And then we're going to keep it very simple. Okay, now, we need to do a dressing for this. And the dressing is this simple. So let me get my hand mixer out. And this is literally the last part. Guys, this dressing, by the way, you can use it for so many things. You can use it for chicken, you can use it for a simple salad, you can use it for anything. It's amazing on raw carrot salad. Or raw carrots and cabbage salad as well. Alright, so, let me go there. So, as I said, I give you the perfect recipe for this. You can increase or decrease the, you can increase or decrease your acidity, entirely up to you. Let me move away everything that we don't need because my kitchen is becoming, it was so neatly organized because before you guys came. Anyway, trying to be funny. Okay, so dressing is ready. I lost the bowl. I tell you guys, I'm losing my mind. This, now the rest of the asparagus, right here. So now, we're going to compose the bowl. So, we're going to rough chop the asparagus. I like to do it all from the same side. Sorry, you guys, I'm really messy tonight. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to explain this. It's not very complicated. Okay. There, I'm going to take all the asparagus out. Line them up neatly. Let's monitor the time that they don't kick us out. No, we still have time. already. We are almost done. And we're going to cut them just in 3. Those are edible all the way through, right? I think this is a good quantity for this bowl. But first, we're going to put the quinoa, which I'm afraid it might be a bit al dente. Anyway, I would rather have the quinoa a little bit more cooked. But I don't know what to do, you guys, and I don't want to burn it. So, and normally I will have a cool down. And I'm afraid that if we put it on top there, it might be actually too hot. It's very steamy. And honestly, I don't think it's ready. You can start seeing the little germs opening up. See what I mean? But I don't think it's ready. It's too al dente.
Okay.
I cannot use it. Forget about it, you guys. We're going to use the rice. The heck with the quinoa. So, if you want to do quinoa, please don't ask me how to do it. Haha. Anyhow, I don't know what happened with the quinoa. That is so good. 38 minutes cooking. Anyway, okay. There is such a thing as old quinoa? Impossible, right? I just got it fresh, so already. So we're going to do a beautiful rice salad instead. Rice bowl already. So quote unquote in like a revised poke type of recipe, right? Let's put some beautiful rice in here. Let's top it with the asparagus. There. Put all these tops also because the tops are the most delicious part. Now we're going to top it with our gorgeous flake salmon. In a very nice bowl. And the salmon is so moist. It's going to be beautiful actually. Okay, that's the salad. We don't need this anymore. Let's move it out.
How can we make the salad more colorful?
How can you make salad more colorful? Wait, I'll show you. What do you think about those? Beautiful Bahraini cherry tomato. Orange, red, and yellow. Okay? So, very much up to you. One more thing. In the dressing, guys, I didn't put any chili. But once again, it's entirely up to you. So, this is a salad. So, you can use anything you really want to make it colorful, right? Let me tell you another thing, actually, guys. We could completely avoid rice or quinoa and use sweet potato, butternut squash, even potatoes, okay, will work very well. But I will go for the sweeter side. So I will definitely go for butternut squash, sweet potato type of thing. I think it will make gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So let's color it up a little bit. Just coming. Okay. I don't really think we need much more than this. Okay. Now, last but not least is going to be our toasted sesame seeds. Let me grab a clean spoon. Put them up. And you really have a poke bowl, as in concept and idea, if you know what I mean. And then I personally like to serve this with the dressing on the side. But look at this dressing. It is dense, it is almost creamy. It's a beautiful green dressing.